scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here.
O'Donnell, the kickoff for Chicago.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. This one caught by Ridley. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down.
36-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator. But plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Shit, follow this one.
They go play action with Ryan. And he completes this to Russell Gage. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Gibson, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry now for David Montgomery. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd.
Fuck, he in the game.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Chicago.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Flush to his right. That is caught. He's got his running back downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Trubisky. The connection made. It's Graham.
Trubisky's back.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 5. And the Bears.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Complete to
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. We're scoreless after 1. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Now a toss to the left with Cohen. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taken by Jaron Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On first down, it's Cohen. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Trubisky. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yards to go.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Trubisky will throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now, no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings
on 3rd down, Ryan. And that was complete to Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. It's Ryan. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. Third down here.
Brings up
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And that'll be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
1 yard to go.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards the pickup. First down, Chicago.
First down, Bears.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But it's going to be second down.
It certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And now it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going up top for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Chicago.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And some room to work. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And that'll set them back 5. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the score, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Trubisky to throw. He finds Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson, 31 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Robert Quinn picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that takes us from second to third down.
14.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The Falcons send out their punter, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Second and 11. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down. The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. Again, it's Cohen. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
You gotta love it, baby. Give us some more.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. and just lost track, and it cost him.
On second down, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Trubisky lost the football, and the Falcons grab it.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Jackson picks it. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
This is a quick pass from Trubisky. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Woo! Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead. And now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some